Hello and welcome. Adita Lang here, and in today's strength and bodyweight class, well, we're going to use strength and bodyweight, our own. You'll need a mat somewhere close by, some water, of course, take breaks when you need to, and work at a pace that's comfortable to you. Today's topic, legs and balance. I hope you're good with that. But first things first, we must warm up. Get the blood flow going. Now at the same time, can we talk posture? Shoulders are back and down. I want you to envision your shoulder blades pulling back and down into your back pockets. This lifts your chest up, expands your lungs. Now, brace from your rib cage just a little bit so that your center is nice and strong. And marching with a heel dig and out. Full inhale and full exhale as you're moving. And as you're moving, in your mind, you're always double checking your posture. At least I am. I always want to make sure I keep those shoulders pulled back. It's a little bit of an effort, I know, but I'm always thinking, shoulders back, shoulders back. It's a vanity thing too, I think, to be very honest. But, okay, here we go. Now leg come up and up. Pull in from your center and up through the heel. Once again, take the heels down to the floor and down. And come back to a march. Separating your feet, pulling the knees up high. And back to center. And once again, separate your feet, knees up high. Back to center. One more, feet apart, knees up. Back to center, and march with a heel dig. And out. Full inhale, full exhale as you're moving. Now the heel comes up, and up. I think that blood flow's going. We're doing good. And now bring those heels back down to the ground. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking your right heel out. And now hinge from the hips, bending the left knee. Pull the tailbone back and pull all the way up through the back toe and back down. And reach up and take yourself down. Press the tailbone back. The further your tailbone goes back, the more enjoyable the stretch is, truly. I want every moment of my little stretch. There we go. One more. And bring yourself up, other side. Heel goes forward, bending the right knee and hinging. And reach up, roll through the back toe. Roll through the back toe. And up. One more. Press the tailbone back and reach. Excellent job. So you ready to get this party started? Okay, let's just start by lining our body up. We're going to start with what's called hip hikes. Now, you can use a chair to hold on to, or a wall, or a focal point, of which you are mine. Now, I'm going to bend my left leg, hand on my left hip, and simply lifting your hip up in the air and back down again. At the same time, bracing your center. Full inhale, full exhale. So as my hips go up, I feel my toes, my big toe of my right foot come in the air. That's when I'm pushing the toe down. So there's actually a little bit of a toe workout going on as I'm lifting my hip. That's a good thing. Pull up and down. 2 more. 1 more. And up. Come down the other side. Hand on the hip, bend the knee. Find your focal point or hold on and lift. Now, if you're holding something, I want to encourage you to use your left leg more than the object you're holding. So try to use the object that you're holding minimally so that the left leg and the toes, they all have to engage, and these muscles have a lot of work to do. Let them do their job. 1 more. And come center. Now taking both feet hip distance apart, we're going to do a basic squat. I want you to pretend there's a little tiny chair behind you. You know, like the chair for a 5-year-old? It's sitting behind you. I want you to aim your tailbone towards that chair. So sitting up tall, stare at me, come down, aim your tailbone back, keeping your knees right over your ankles, and then pull yourself right back up. So now, as I go down, as I'm aiming my tailbone down, my toes come up. So I want you to push your toes down, mine too, and then come back up so that you're pushing up from your entire foot. Now you're bracing from your center as your tailbone goes back. And there is a slight hinge, but I want you to stay looking up towards me the entire time. 4 more. And 3. Now 2. And 1. Come up. Okay. Hip hikes again. Are you ready? Bending the knee, lift up and down. Find your focal point or hold on gently so that the right foot has to do its job. Brace from your center. Full inhale, full exhale. 5. And 4. 3. Here's 2. And 1. Come down. The other side. Chest up tall, find your focal point or hold lightly and lift and lower. Feeling your hip go up in the air and down. Up and down. Pull in from the center, use the breath. Last 5 and 4. 3. Here's 2 and 1. Come down now, both feet, hip distance. Remember the tiny chair? Aim yourself that way. Chest is up tall, aim back, keeping the knees over the ankles. Sit back, sit back, sit back, and pull up. And as you sit back, push your toes down like a claw, and then push up from your entire foot. Rib cage is engaged. You can feel the abdominals drawn in towards the spine. 4 more. And 3. Now 2. And 1. We're not done balancing. Sorry to say. So, either find your focal point or hold on. Left leg comes up this time, knees up. I want you to take your hand on your quadricep, push your heel out and feel your quadricep tighten. So move slow with intention. Pretend you're pushing something that's 1,000 pounds and feel the muscle contract. Chest is up, the center is braced. You're using your breath. Inhale and exhale. 5 and 4. 3. 2 and 1. Come down the other side. Chest up tall, find your focal point or hold on. Hand on the thigh. Shoulders stay pinned back. Your abdominals are pulled in. And push through the heel with intention. Four more. Here's 3, 2, and 1. So I'm going to turn sideways. You can stay facing me, but I think this way you can see me better. Stepping the left leg back. I'm up on the back toes. Chest is up nice and tall. And I want you to think about drawing a straight line down. So as we draw that straight line down, you're bending your back knee. Now squeeze from the glutes to come up. At the same time, your front knee is right over the ankle. It's never pushing forward because that's too much stress. So I want you to center your weight. Keep yourself going for 2 90-degree bends. Your center's all the way in. And shoulders are back. You have 5. And 4. 3. 2. And 1. The other side. There we go. Chest up tall. Now remember the straight line down. Come down and pull up. So you're squeezing up through the back glute and you're controlling yourself down through the front leg, but keeping the weight right in the center. And on the difficult or more challenging part of the movement is when I need you to brace your center the most. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Again, with a focal point. Left leg, either holding on or just using your eyes. Hand right on the thigh and press out. Pull in from the center, shoulders back. Remember, push with intention. It's very heavy. 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down the other side. Leg up, shoulders back, and push through the heel. Inhale one way, exhale the other. 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's go back into our lunge. So remember, straight line with the weight. It comes down, both knees bend, and press up. Squeeze through the glute. Keep the shoulders pinned back. Brace from your center. Five more. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. The other side. Chest is up nice and tall. Center point. Shoulders back. Bend both knees. Pull up. Squeezing through the back glute, controlling down from the front thigh. Inhale and exhale. You have 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come center. Move the legs around. This is a great time to grab some water, and let's get our mat to the floor. Starting out with both legs extended forward, about hip distance apart. Chest up nice and tall. Now here's what I want you to think about. If you're sitting here and you feel like your lower back is tucked under, roll a towel or something underneath your hips. Just that little lift, a couple of inches up, is going to lift you up enough that you can receive neutral spine. Then from there, you're hinging forward from your hips. At the same time, pull back from the toes. Deep breath and exhale. And come center, cross one foot over, deep breath. Exhale and hinge forward again. This time pull the knee in and come forward. Pull the knee in and forward one more time. Pull the knee in and release. Cross the other leg over, deep breath. Exhale and hinge. And pull in, come down. And lift up. And hold. Now bring yourself centered. So I'll turn sideways just to make it easier for you to see what I'm doing, but you can stay facing me. Here's what we're going to start with. Your right leg is going to stay bent, and you are going to use that as your anchor to hold yourself up tall. The left leg turns out, and I want you to envision a rope inside your knee, and that rope will lift and lower the leg. Now, chest is tall, so you keep neutral spine. You don't have to lift this leg very high. Just try, even if it's a centimeter off the ground, that's okay. 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come center. Other side, leg out, sitting up nice and tall. And lift and lower, up and down. Pull in from your center. Keep those shoulders back and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come center. Simply bring yourself into a butterfly stretch. It's always nice to do. Deep breath. And exhale. And let's do this one more time. Leg is out, aim the knee out. Pull yourself up nice and tall. And lift and lower. Up and down. Keep pulling your chest up so you keep your neutral spine. That's the most important part here. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch legs. Chest up tall and up. Using your breath. 4 more. And 3, 2, and 1. Come center. Now, taking yourself over on your side, all the way down. Stacking the hips one on top of the other. And here's what I want you to do. We are going to lift up, flex the foot, push, squeeze the glutes, come back in, and press down. Up, push, in and down. Now the entire time these glutes are stacked, the rib cage is in and braced. So now your focus is on this hip. Squeeze, pull and control the leg. And up, out, in and down. The goal here is truly to control all the motion of this leg, because that's what's going to make all the muscle fibers kick in. We have 4. This is 3. And 2. Now 1. Hold the leg here and simply drop the foot and lift up. So your goal here is to keep this knee in one spot and rotate from the hip. 5. And 4. 3, 2, and 1. Now roll over to the back. Hands go behind the head and simply lift up off the ground about an inch. I call this a hover. Now take the weight of your head into your hands and move your attention to your rib cage. So squeeze the ribs and release. Squeeze the rib cage and release. That is what is lifting and lowering the upper body. So your hands are constantly holding 8 to 10 pounds without pulling or pushing. All the motion comes from the rib cage moving in and out. Five and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down, bring yourself around, all the way down, knees come in. Stacking the hips, leg comes up, contract through the glutes, and control down. Up, out, in, and down. Up, out, in, down. Use your breath. Inhale and exhale. We have 4 more. This is 3. This is 2. Last one. Out, hold the leg here and simply lower the foot, rotating from the hip joint. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down, bring yourself over to the other side. Knees are in. Now, stack the hips, one on top of the other. Pull the leg up, out, in, and down again. Full inhale, full exhale. Contracting through the glutes. 5 and 4, 3. Here's 2 and 1. Hold the leg here and rotate and lift. Just the foot, keeping the knee right in one spot. Inhale and exhale. Use your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down, roll all the way to your back. Hands behind the head. Upper body hovers. Now think rib cage and contract the ribs and bring yourself down, feeling all the weight of your head in your hands. Inhale and exhale. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring yourself over. Yes, we have this again. Are you ready? Legs up, press out, in and down. Up, contract your glutes, pull in from the center, and push through the heel. Down and up, push. Using the breath as you go. Four more. This is 3 and 2. Now 1. Bring the leg up, rotate and up, down and up. Pulling in from your center. Deep breath and exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down, bring it all the way over to your back. I want you to cross one foot on the knee and just stretch that in. We call this the figure 4 stretch. Deep breath and exhale. And release, other side, cross the foot over, pull in and hold. And release, deep breath and exhale. Now, taking your shoulders back, hands to the floor, feet up, and I want you to bring your heels together. Now here's the tricky part of this exercise. I want you to pretend there's a bowl of soup on the soles of your shoes, which means that if you drop your feet, the soup falls. Or if you pull your feet too far forward, the soup spills on you. So we need to hold that bowl of soup perfectly parallel to the sky. From there, the knees come towards your shoulders and then squeeze through the glutes as you push up. And back down and up. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Keeping the soles of the feet parallel to the sky. Now that might mean that your range of motion is smaller than mine, and that's okay. The goal here is not to spill the soup. That's it. Just don't spill the soup, seriously. 4, 3, bracing from your center. 2, and 1. Now come down. Feet come for a landing, shoulder blades again are back, and pull yourself up into a bridge. So now your goal is a straight line from the knee to the shoulder, right? So we're here. Now take the feet open and bring your knees in, utilizing your inner thighs. Keeping your feet completely flat to the ground. All your toes, everything grounded in. So the move isn't that huge, it's okay. But it's quite effective. Inhale and exhale. You have 5 and 4. Now 3, 2, and 1. Come down. Taking the feet back up. Remember the bowl of soup? Once again, push up and knees go out towards the shoulders and push up. Rib cage is engaged. The shoulders stay pinned back. 5 more. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your feet back down, pulling yourself back up into your bridge, and knees come out and in, keeping your feet flat to the floor. Brace from your center. Inhale and exhale. Last 5 and 4. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Come down. Hug the knees into the chest. And 1 foot down. Take the other leg straight up. So I want you to think about your tailbone. Press your tailbone into the floor, your heel to the sky, and then pull towards you. Inhale and exhale. One more time. And release. Same thing with the other leg. Tailbone goes down, heel up, and then reach towards you and release. One more. And release. Coming over to the side. This is a great time to grab some water. And you can take both legs out. Deep breath here and exhale and hinge. Now remember what I said earlier. If you feel like you have a roundness in your lower back, I want you to prop yourself up on something so you can truly extend through your spine. Deep breath. Exhale. Now taking left hand behind, rotate left and come center. And again, rotate left, come center. And this time hold right here. Pulling the elbow back, chest is up nice and tall. And release. The other side, so we'll stretch forward, hinging from your hips, and then right hand back. And again, hinge. Right hand back. And hinge. Hold yourself here. And bring both legs in. Taking the hands behind your head, and I want you to think about resistance. So we're going to stretch our chin down. Now use your hands and give yourself some resistance as you're coming up. And again, chin down to the chest and resist on the way up. Chin to chest. Resist coming up. One more time, chin to chest. And bring yourself up. Taking the arm up and over for a side stretch. So as my left arm goes over, my left hip pushes into the floor to allow full lengthening. And now reach for the ear and bring the ear to the shoulder. Opposite shoulder comes down. And again, reach. And ear to shoulder. One more time. Reach. And ear to shoulder. And release. Other side. Stretch over, pushing the right hip into the ground, and ear to shoulder. And reach, ear to shoulder. Last one, reach, and ear to shoulder. And release. Extending the right leg out, cross the left leg over for a figure four. Deep breath here and exhale and hinge and hold. And now knee up and twist and hold. And release. Other side. Cross over, deep breath, exhale and hinge. And knee up and hold and twist. And release. And now pull just the knee into the chest. So hands behind the knee, sit up tall and pull your knee to the chest. Release, deep breath, and exhale in and hold. Trying to sit up as straight as you can. And release the other side. Hands go under, pull in. Release, deep breath, and exhale. Bring your legs in, or you can leave them out, to be honest. You can put your legs any way you feel comfortable sitting, as long as your torso is up tall. Now shoulders up, back, and around, all the way up and around. One more. Hold here, take your hands behind your back and pull them out and hold. Shoulders go back. Release, big deep breath, and exhale. Push those arms back again and hold. And release, taking the arms in front and simply drawing circles with your wrist. And now the other direction, all the way around. Exaggerated circles. And come center, hands together. Fingertips turn down and hold. Release, inhale, and exhale. And release. Right arm crosses over and pull in first. And now give yourself a little bit of a twist. And left arm comes in and hold. And add a little bit of a twist. And release. Thank you so much for joining me in today's class. Go out there, make sure you're drinking plenty of water, and keep the body moving.